Maple Creek is the first community to be approved for funding under a $22 million provincial relief program. A report released earlier this year highlighted the importance of having flood relief measures put into place for the town. Since then, the town has seen some snowmelt due to warmer weather a few weeks ago, but flooding is still top of mind in the region.
In the hills, I believe there is still about 12 feet of snow up there that hasn't melted. So if it's a slow melt, it'll be manageable, but we've still got the high water table to deal with. So we're certainly not out of the woods. I mean, we're not saying that, no, it's not going to flood. We're concerned. And there will be some measures put in line before then.
The town has 10,000 sandbags on standby for spring flooding, but they're already working on other flood prevention methods such as building berms.
Where there needs to be a berm, there'll be berm. A lot of it is to clean the creek bed out, get rid of the man-made crossings and all that kind of stuff so the water can run where the water's supposed to run. I don't think we'll see a berm along the whole west side of town either at this point. After talking to the engineers, it'll be partial.
The flood report strongly recommended diking for Maple Creek. The funding from the province would then see 75% of these costs returned to the town. But in terms of flood prevention, Clinton Moldy from the Saskatchewan Watershed Authority explains how diking is similar to the preventative measures being put into place by the town.
Essentially, they're the same thing. They're both there to hold back water. The engineers report focused on berms as being the most practical option for the town of Maple Creek, and in saying that it was permanent establishment of those berms.
As cold weather continues to plague southwest Saskatchewan and we see more days in March with freezing weather, this may mean a higher runoff over a shorter period of time.
Watch the weather. Be prepared in your personal situation. You probably have seen runoff in the past where you may have some flooding. Again, take measures that will help you with that.
Communities from across the province have applied for funding through the same provincial program that will see money for flood relief for Maple Creek. Swift Current has applied for money from the same program, but the process is still ongoing to see what relief will look like. For Southwest TV News, I'm Kara Rapke.